Good morning team, welcome to week 11. Today we'll be talking about customer complaints and how to avoid these complaints. 99% of the time our franchisees do an excellent job and meet their customer expectations, and most of the time we actually go beyond the expectations. However, from time to time we do receive complaints which are disappointing and completely avoidable. Over 70% of the complaints that we receive actually have nothing to do with workmanship. It's simply a time management issue. One of the most common complaints that we receive is if the franchisee hasn't contacted the customer within the 2-hour period. Now, we know it's the gym's policy to contact the customer within 2 hours. However, we recommend for our franchisees to contact the customer as soon as they can. In a case where you can't get through to the customer, you need to call the call center so the girls in the call center can add notes to SMS. So if the customer does call back, they'll know, so you don't receive a complaint. For any reason, if you're uncontactable, again, you need to let the call center know so they can notify your clients. Another common complaint is if the franchisee hasn't turned up on time. You know, if you book a job in for 12 o'clock, at 5:12, you're late. So for that reason, we always tell our franchisees to use to not give exact times and use time frames such as 11. I'll be there between 11 and 1, or 12 and 2, or 1 and 3. Use that 2-hour buffer period just to make sure that you're on time. And the third most common complaint that we receive is a he said, she said scenario. And that goes back to communication. You need to make sure your customers clearly understand what you're quoting for, what time you're booking the job in for, and all the other bits and pieces. If there's still a problem, your franchisor will get involved and help you to find the resolution for that particular complaint. For any reason, if your customer is not happy with the end result, obviously the first step is to contact the customer, see what the problem is, and find a solution. And if you need to go back to fix it up, that's what we'll do. If the problem still continues, it's a good idea to contact your franchisor in the meantime, and to obviously to learn from this complaint so it doesn't repeat itself. And remember, at gyms we're all about customer service. We have a great reputation and our brand is recognised by 96% of the public. We need to maintain this good reputation, and so therefore we're asking our franchisees to go beyond the customers' expectations. And always, do not take the complaints personally, but do take it on board. Have a wonderful week.